question I get asked a ton is if I would ever date an African American man or if I ever been with one. And my answer is it's not for me. Unfortunately, it's not for me. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. It's not. And I'm gonna give you guys
First of all, don't tell us you're sorry as if you're a prize or missing out on something. Please don't do that.
the point of view from a guy's point of view towards African American women because I've done my research. I've asked a ton of men about this and they all come back to me with the same response. Okay? And I don't really hate for you guys to be in the dark about this. I want you guys to know why it is.
I want you to go into this video understanding that you're hearing this from a person saying black men are at least desirable. You're hearing this from a failed OnlyFans model with a failed career. You can literally go on Reddit right now and see her backyard being poked out and her box showing. She's a failed OnlyFans model talking about least desirable.
And why we avoid it. And why African American are the least desirable to date in the whole US. Okay? I'm gonna tell you why. Okay? So listen up. First reason. First reason is because you guys carry a very strong odor, a smell, a very strong smell. And I'm not saying because you guys don't shower, you guys are nasty. It's because you guys just carry this really unique smell. And
Imagine telling someone they carry an odor and not being able to pronounce it.
you guys probably don't notice it and you guys can't smell it because you guys grew up that way. But us, on the other hand, we notice that smell right away. And let me tell you guys, it's not pleasant. I'm sorry, it's not a pleasant smell. It's just not a pleasant smell, okay? Second reason, you guys are extremely loud people. Very loud people. Like, it's unnecessary.
Every time I lived next to Mexicans, they were extremely loud. They partied all day. They were ghetto. You could not, pretty much couldn't deal with them. They were just everywhere.
Like, it just throws off ghetto-ness. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to say that, but it throws off ghetto-ness. I can't stand somebody that's ghetto. I'm sorry. I grew up in the ghetto. Okay? I grew up somewhere called the jungle. And you can already get an idea. It's the ghetto. Does not mean that I'm gonna be ghetto and I'm gonna act ghetto. You know what I mean? I left.
So if you guys wonder what the jungle is, if you ever watched Training Day, when those guys were pretty much pressing him, you can see the jungle in Waka Flocka's video Hard in the Paint. That's where she's from.
The ghetto-ness for a reason. So it's a no-no for me, okay? And maybe for the men, the African-American men are at least a little bit more mellow on that end when it comes to the loudness. It's not as bad as the women, but it's a problem. We don't like it, guys, okay?
Imagine being someone that comes from a culture that is extremely loud and noisy and then telling someone else they're ghetto for being loud and noisy.
So there you have it. Those are the two main reasons why. Okay? And like I said, guys, I didn't want you guys to be in the dark. I wanted to come on here and let you guys know because I feel like a lot of people won't make a video about this because they feel like they're going to get a lot of hate and they're afraid to hurt people's feelings. But
now listen to what she just said. Now, us as Black Americans have been in this country for 400 plus years. Out of all of the atrocities, rapes, lynchings, Jim Crow, slavery, mass shootings. I mean, all the things that were done to us. You got Lily Gaddis and Myron Gaines openly calling us the N-word. Lily Gaddis was on the Piers Morgan show. She was on that show, and he told her to say it. He was going to give her a chance to say it, and she was about to say it. So you mean to tell me with Lily Gaddis and Myron Gaines constantly openly calling us the N-word, somehow all these people are just afraid to tell us that we have foul odor?
I'm here to tell you, I don't care about your feelings. I care about the truth and being honest. That's it. Okay? So take it however you want. That's the feedback that I have for you today.
We didn't ask for your feedback. No one actually did. And I'll wait.
Hey guys, so I have this new follower here that is requesting a video from me. And basically what she's asking is that why is it that some men avoid dating women that date black guys? And and I'm gonna give you the main reason why this is, okay?
That's not what the question was. Okay, y'all can't see it. You'll probably have to enlarge the video. That's not the question. Is she asked her how come when she meets men, why do they ask her has she ever dated a black man? That was the question. She didn't. She purposely worded this wrong.
Okay. So when a man asks a girl that, hey, do you date black guys? Are you into black guys? And the girl says yes, the first thing that comes to their mind is hood R. Like, oh fuck, she must be a fucking hood R. And you might think, like, why? Why do they think this? First off, unfortunately, black people do not have a good reputation. Let's start there, okay? They have a really bad reputation. So that's why they also think.
So we have a bad reputation because the dominant society has used their platforms to demonize us. She's completely ignoring the fact that they made us the face of crime. They made us the face of welfare, like they made Mexicans the face of illegal immigrants. She's completely ignoring what these platforms were used for, and she's pretty much weaponizing hate speech.
That, okay? But the main reason is because for some reason, most men in this world have this image in their head that all black men, have BB cat. I'm gonna say BB cat because I can't say it on here. I don't want my video to be taken down. But they have this image of black people that all black people have BB cat. And let me tell you, man, that is a big fucking lie. It's a big fucking lie. I don't know who.
How do you know? How many black men have you been with to know that we are not packing BBCs? You said you've never been with a black man before. How do you know?
Who told you guys that? I don't know if you guys are just watching too much corn and you guys are basing it off corn. And you guys need to think that people that do corn need to qualify to be able to do corn. Okay, so the size needs to be a certain way. So that's what I'm saying. You guys cannot compare to.
If that's the case, if you got to qualify for a size, how come the white men are not at the same size as the ones that you're complaining about? You said they have to qualify. Are you saying only black men can come in with BBCs and then they'll let the white man with 3 inches come in? What are you saying?
That, okay? And I'm telling you from experience right now and based off my page and all of the pictures I've seen of black men, they're not all big. Okay? That's a big fucking lie. Okay? And it's crazy because.
So somebody asked her in her comments, how does she know? She then claims, oh, I do picture ratings, and I see a lot of them. Seems to me that's all you see is them.
Black men also think this of themselves because society has made it this way.
No, we don't. We go about our business. We do not go around talking about the size of our stuff.
Okay, so they think highly of themselves when it comes to their package down there. And that's sad because it's not true. A lot of them also think that it's because they're very lengthy that they're the shit. Women do not give a fuck about the length, man. I'm going to tell you this right now. Women do not give a fuck about the length. We give a fuck about the girth and the way that it looks, okay? And if it's fucking clean overall.
You can pretty much tell by her first in this video, she has a problem with black men. It's nothing wrong with us that we did. She's just a racist person. She's just spewing stereotypes and anti-black Semitics, and she's just going on a full-blown hate speech rant. I'm sorry, a hate speech rant. That's pretty much what she's doing. What she should have said was, well, those guys are insecure. Why do men ask, have you dated another group of men before, unless you're insecure?
But yes, so that's the main reason. I don't know if that helps or not, but that is the best way I can explain it to you. Hopefully this answered your question. If it didn't, please feel free to shoot me another comment below. I'll try to make another video and give you a little bit more detail on it, okay? But I hope this helps.
She wants people to believe that people are coming to her for answers. Have you ever dated a black man? She said, it's not for me. She never said no. She said, it's not for me. So I'm guessing that she has. She learned how to rephrase the question so she wouldn't be lying, but I'm pretty sure she has. And based off her OnlyFans work, I'm pretty sure she got her cheeks clapped by a few black men. And being out in California and being from the jungle, I'm pretty sure she done swallowed a few BBCs.
Hey guys, so I'm making this video today to clarify some things based off my last video, okay? Because I'm getting a lot of confusion going on here, okay? So let's start with the fact that who I'm talking about and who am I referring to, okay? Because I feel like that's where it starts. The confusion, that's where it starts, okay? So let's clarify that first, okay? So you guys, when I say African American, I'm not talking about people from Africa. I'm not talking about people from the Caribbean. I'm not talking about people that are mixed with other cultures. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just black people that are here in the US and that are just strictly black. That's it. Those who I'm referring to. And you guys might say, well, why the fuck are you saying African American? This and that. I like using the word African American because it just seems more proper. It just seems.
So she's telling me that a person in America, whether Jamaican, Black American, Haitian, have different odors, and Black Americans have bad odor. So Black Americans have bad odor, but Jamaicans and Haitians and all other blacks have great odors. Notice that she's not really making sense. This is just pretty much she got her heart broken by a black dude, a Black American dude. He piped her down. He probably piped a few of her friends down, and now she's just pretty much going on a hate speech.
More, it just seems more proper. That's it, okay? It's like saying brown. Like, it's like you calling me brown people. You can just say Hispanic, Mexican. You know what I mean? It just doesn't sound right to me. But I'm gonna start using it because you guys don't care. Every time I use African American, you guys come at me and you're as.
Why are you talking about African Americans so much to where they have to check you? How many videos are you posting about African Americans to where we're having to get in your comments and check you about how you talk about African Americans? How many videos are you making? How obsessed are you?
You can just say black people, or you know what she really wanted to say. Like, that's just dumb, guys. That's just dumb. I say that out of respect. Like, I just don't think saying black people is okay. But if you guys don't mind it, whatever, I'll use it. If that makes you guys fucking happy and better, whatever, I'll use that, okay? So what I'm referring to, like I said, once again, black people, strictly just black on black. Here that live here in the US. We're not talking about anywhere else. We're not talking about mixed people. We're not talking about Caribbean. We're not talking about Jamaicans. We're talking about strictly just black people. Okay, that's who I was referring to. Okay, now, as far as the smell, you guys are very confused. You guys are saying that you guys are trying to mix hygiene and cleanliness with what I'm trying to say. And it's two different things. What the smell that I'm referring to is a unique cultural smell that you guys carry, okay? And you guys get so offensive about it, but like, dude, like, learn to take criticism. Learn to handle criticism. Because if you don't, you'll never.
That's not criticism. That's a stereotype form of hate speech. You don't go on and generalize an entire group of people and then tell them how to respond.
You're gonna get ahead in life. You're never gonna get ahead in life. You're stuck in your little mindset, okay? Learn to accept it, and learn to accept when somebody is being real with you guys, okay? Because a lot of you guys that I'm noticing right now is that you guys are around a lot of fake people. A lot of people that will never tell you what I'm telling you right now.
There it is again. She wants you to think that she's willing to tell us with all of the races people in America are afraid to tell us.
Because they're fucking fake. Okay, you guys need to make better friends. You guys need to surround yourself with better people that are going to keep it 100 with you, even if they're your friends. Okay, because those are the type of people I like to be around with.
Okay, most of our friends are Black Americans. So you want other Black Americans to tell other Black Americans that we have foul odor? What the fuck are you talking about, you dumb bitch?
Okay, my circle is super small. Okay, super small. And then some of you may ask, like,
I understand why your circle is super small. Nobody wants to hang around a woman who behaves the way that you do.
Like, well, then how the hell do you know? How the heck this? How the heck that? Dude, life has showed me this. Life. And not just that, you guys. You guys got to really think about it, too. I have a lot of these inside information because I've been in property management for over 10 years, okay? And I've worked in properties that are high-end properties to, like, the least high-end properties, okay? So I've dealt with all types of people and environment. So I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking out of my ass, you guys, okay?
You are talking out of the side of your ass on your OnlyFans page. You can see your booty hole and everything. However, you want people to believe because you worked in high-end apartments that gives you experience of Black Americans having bad odor?
Okay. Now, as far as when I say you guys are the least desirable, it's because it's the truth, you guys. Okay? We don't, at least the majority of people that I've asked and I've spoken to and I've been around and throughout these whole years, it's that is the case. It's
So you're going around asking people how desirable Black American people are? What is your problem? What are you doing? So you made it your life mission to go around everyone that you speak with and interact with to ask them if they like Black people. Is that making sense?
I'm sorry, you guys. I don't want to seem fucked up. I don't want to see. I'm not here to bash you guys. I'm not trying to single you guys out like you guys are saying or any of that. I'm just letting you guys know how it is. Straight the heck up. Straight up, bro. So for you guys to get so like mad and starting to threaten me, starting to harass me, like you guys keep proving my point. Like when I say like, why do you guys have to act ghetto? For real, like
Lady, your culture has a cartel.
why do you guys have to lash out like that? Like you guys, that's unnecessary. Like you guys keep proving to me that you guys are like this. You know what I mean? Like again, like I said, you guys don't know how to handle criticism. Learn to handle criticism without trying to hurt somebody or trying to threaten somebody. Okay, because I've gotten so many threats already. Like
As you should. That's what you get. What do you think is going to happen when you hop on social media and generalize a group of people with such hate speech? What do you think is going to happen?
that just shows you're ghetto. Like I'm not gonna go out of my way. If somebody makes a video about Hispanics, I am not gonna go out of my way to bash you, to threaten you, to DM you and threaten you. You know what I mean? And especially if that person is gonna block me, I'm not gonna go out of my way to create multiple accounts just to come in your DMs to talk shit to you. That's ghetto. That's what I'm talking about. That's ghetto. That's like you're getting like your character shows me how you are. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. And I feel like you guys are just so like lost with what I'm saying. You guys are not comprehending anything that I'm saying. You know what I mean? And it's funny that you guys come on here and talk about ICE and this and that. You guys do know there's immigrants of all cultures. Just because we're Mexican doesn't mean we're the only immigrants here. You know what I mean? So I just think that's funny too. So I'm just like, oh my God, people like really need to get it together.
Yes, this is exactly why we have a problem with immigrants now, because of people like you come over here and act the fool and talk the way you talk. So yeah, they're screaming, call ICE on her. And I don't have a problem with that.
People are so lost. But yeah, so just wanted to come on here, clarify those few things. Now, on my second video that I made in regards to the other question I had regarding the other follower, in regards to why men avoid dating women that date black guys, I mean, that's just real. That's just the facts, guys. And it's not coming from me. It's coming from a lot of men that I've heard this.
Yes, it's called racism, systematic racism. Every group over here followed the advice of the hate speech of Caucasians to stay away from black men. It's not anything wrong with this. You guys just fell for the okey doke. Don't try and make it seem like it's facts because you people are too third world minded to comprehend that you've been fooled by systematic racism.
From. Okay? I'm not telling lies. I'm trying to tell you guys the truth. But I feel like I know and I feel now that nobody has ever told you guys this. Or like maybe you guys are in denial, but I feel like nobody has ever kept it real with you guys. But you know what? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to keep it real with you guys 100. Okay? And I'm not afraid to do it. Okay? So please don't come on here saying that I'm racist. I am not racist. You do not know the definition of racist. Okay?
Yes, you come from a culture that is anti-black American. Mostly of Hispanics have a hate towards black Americans. You are racist.
Because if I was racist, I would not listen to rap music.
Did you hear what she just said? If I was racist, I would not listen to rap music. Are you serious?
I wouldn't have friends that are black. I wouldn't be doing anything that associates with you guys. That's racism. I'm not racist. Let's clarify that. Okay? So there you have it. So there's a clarification. If you guys want me to clarify anything else, please shoot me a comment below. And please be respectful. don't get out of character. You don't need to be ghetto, okay? And if you don't like my content, you can scroll by. You can block me. I don't care. But I'm letting you guys know right now, if you guys are disrespectful, you guys try to threaten me, I will report you. I will block you. And I will keep your information in case I need it later. So, just letting you know right now. Okay? Thank you. You know, one question I get asked a ton is if I would ever date an African American man or if I ever been with one. And my answer is it's not for me.
Okay, so this is a Mexican mixed with black. She's a woman that's actually going to respond and pretty much debunk everything that this Hispanic said.
Unfortunately, it's not for me. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. It's not. Um, and I'm going to give you guys the point of view from a guy's point of view towards African American women because I've done my research. I've asked a ton of men about this, and they all come back to me with the same response. Okay? And I don't really hate for you guys to be in the dark about this. I want you guys to know why it is and why we avoid it and why African American are the least desirable to date in the whole US. Okay? I'm going to tell you why.
It's actually Indian men.
Okay? So listen up. First reason. First reason is because you guys carry a very strong odor, a smell.
There it is again, order.
A very strong smell. And I'm not saying because you guys don't shower, you guys are nasty. It's because you guys just carry this really unique smell. And you guys probably don't notice it and you guys can't smell it because you guys grew up that way. But us, on the other hand, we notice that smell right away. And let me tell you guys, it's not pleasant. I'm sorry, it's not a pleasant smell. It's just not a pleasant smell, okay? Second reason, you guys are extremely loud people. Very loud people. Like, it's unnecessary. Like, it just throws off ghetto-ness. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to say that, but it throws off ghetto-ness. I can't stand somebody that's ghetto. I'm sorry. I grew up in the ghetto.
Sure you did.
Okay? I grew up somewhere called the jungle. You can already get an idea.
Let us know where that's
ghetto.
at.
Does not mean that I'm gonna be ghetto and I'm gonna act ghetto. You know what I mean? I left the ghetto-ness for a reason. So it's a no-no for me, okay? And maybe for the men, the African-American men are at least a little bit more mellow on that end when it comes to the loudness. It's not as bad as the women, but it's a problem. We don't like you guys, okay? So there you have it. Those are the two main reasons why. Okay? And like I said, guys, I didn't want you guys to be in the dark. I wanted to come on here and let you guys know because I feel like a lot of people won't make a video about this because they feel like they're going to get a lot of hate and they're afraid to hurt people's feelings. But I'm here to tell you, I don't care about your feelings. I care about the truth and being honest. That's it. Okay? So take it however you want. That's the feedback that
Now, I am so sorry if I come off agitated and bothered in this video because you guys know that I'm Mexican and black. I always make videos defending black men. That's how I started my platform. If you've been following me since 2017, you know the majority of my audience was black men supporting me. Why do you think I always make videos towards them? Basically giving you guys your flowers. You know, I have a great father who's a black man. I have a great boyfriend who's a black man. Watching this video enraged me because how are you going to come on here, speak pendejadas when you have a fucking phone at your hands and you didn't even Google it? I never say this, and I'm so sorry. It's going to come off rude. I'm Mexican and black. You guys know this. I'm going to keep saying this throughout the whole entire video. I was raised on my Hispanic side. I'm glad I had Hispanic people in my corner that loved me. But I'm not going to sit here and say I've never seen Hispanic people, not in my family, be rude to black people unprovoked. We are all minorities, whether you want to see it or not. You're not better than nobody. You're not better than a fucking negro, nada de eso. I don't understand why you guys think this and you think you have a higher ground. Educate yourself before you come on this fucking platform running your mouth. You have 18,000 followers. All it takes is for me to show your account and get your account taken down. Try it if you want to. I don't like women like you because this is not an opinion. This is racism for no reason. You had to just Google this and you could see the least desirable race is Indian men and Asian men. Black men are the most desired race. Why? Physical. Why body? Why mindset? Did you even know that a lot of black men are really financially stable? Fuck what they show you online. A lot of you guys don't even do your research. I think a lot of Mexican people see a couple black people, morenitos, that don't look good, and you guys judge based off of that. I think a lot of Hispanic people need to stop being so racist and picking towards black people and then wondering why we're never united. Guys, I find it so crazy that the whole ICE thing happened. And I'm sad about that. You know, I have family that's immigrant. I have family that are Hispanic. And it hit a lot of us, right? And then you guys complain, how come no one's defending you? How come black people aren't defending you? When Black Lives Matter happened, you guys didn't defend us. You guys didn't have our back. We're never going to be cool, and we're never going to have, happiness and peace if we do not come together. I always say this. If Samoans, black people, and Mexicans or Hispanics all together came together, we'd be stronger than anything. We're not better than no one, y'all. I don't know why Hispanics think they're above everybody else when you guys are getting deported so fucking fast. You know what I mean? You don't think we could all take over the world by being great together? I'm not saying this to be rude. I don't want nobody to get deported. I don't want any of that stuff. When I was looking at her comments, even all the black people in the comments were like, oh, where's ICE when you need them? I don't even think stuff like that's funny. Do your research before you come on social media and spew bullshit. It's sad that you're just an upcoming social media, whatever the fuck you're trying to be, and you're already going to ruin it by having a bad perception. People are going to look at you really bad, and you are racist. This is not a take that you should even go down. This is not something you want to even start talking about. The truth and honesty, this is pure lies. I'm going to show you the truth with one simple Google search. You have a brain. Use it. You have a phone. Use it. From the looks of your profile, because I went and looked on there, you're shaking your little boobs around. You're doing nasty ass fucking TikToks that
That's because she's a failed OnlyFans model.
look whorish. It doesn't seem like you have a fucking brain. That's probably why. Let's get into it. What the hell does it say right here? What race of men are the least desirable in the dating game? Based on the data from dating apps and studies, Asian men are often ranked as the least desirable. All you had to do was Google it. Because they're not seen as masculine. You know who is seen as masculine? Ponte trucha, let me show you. What does this say here? Black men most desirable in the dating game. Research and data shows black men are often highly desirable in the dating scene, with studies noting they are sometimes perceived as more physically attractive or masculine. Yes, that's where the black king comes from. That's where that word comes from, because that's how we see them. Masculine. Factors like confidence, physical fitness, and being viewed as exotic in certain locations contribute to this appeal. While white men generally hold the top position in global dating, obviously, black men are frequently ranked among the most sought after, with popularity spanning, I can't see the rest, y'all, because of the freaking numbers, across various demographics. In my experience, I've heard this before. I used to work at warehouses. I used to work at jobs where it was a lot of Hispanic people. I've heard conversations that Hispanic people have towards black people, and it's never really good. And it's always you guys putting them down. Of course, there are some black people who aren't desirable. Of course, there's black people who are ghetto. But you know, Hispanics are ghetto as well too. Hispanics don't carry themselves well. How are you guys going to sit here and point the fingers like you guys don't have the cartel, like you don't have people that kill people and hurt people? It's in every race. Well, that's why I don't understand pointing the fingers. You're going to tell me right now that Hispanics are not loud? What's the grito? What are those videos when they're banging on your guys' door 3, 4 in the morning because you don't turn the music down? I'm half Hispanic. I grew up with the Latina mom from Jalisco, Mexico. Are you guys crazy? So I'm telling you now, you don't think that I understand how Hispanics work? You guys point the finger all while being the same. Are there quiet Hispanics? Yes, there's 2 types. There's the sweet, quiet, hardworking type. Then you got the ones that are lazy. Huevon, where does that word come from? Don't listen, don't do. Come on. Why are you guys acting as if you are better than anybody? That's why I don't understand this take. I'm lucky and I'm happy to have been Mexican and black because now I've seen both sides. So to sit here and point the finger and act like you're better than anybody, you're not. By the way, don't take this video personal. If you're a Hispanic person and you're cool peoples, I still love you. I still adore you. But if you're racist towards somebody for no reason, with no fucking like reasoning why, I'm never going to understand your perspective. Because if I don't like a man or a woman, it is because they act stupid and they carry themselves like an idiot or a pendejo. I don't look at somebody and go, I don't like that black bitch. I don't like that Mexican person. Dude, would you want somebody to treat you like shit because of the color of your skin? No. Most Hispanic people deal with racism every fucking day. Speak English, this and that. Do you like that? I don't even like seeing that. My best friend is Hispanic. My best friend is Hispanic and doesn't even speak English. And I would hate for somebody to talk to her crazy. I don't want to see your guys' families taken away. I don't want to see you guys hurt or anything like that. So when I see videos like this, it hurts my feelings because I don't even think we're ever going to come together because you guys are so hypocritical. You guys want to judge black people so much, that's fine, but make sure you're pointing the finger at you guys as well because you don't aren't the best people as well too. There's great Hispanic people, then there's bad ones. Just like there's great black people, then there's bad ones. Don't let the few ghetto people you see in our community ruin your perception and have a bad taste in your mouth because there's so many great black men out there that do good, have good jobs, and take care of their kids. Just like there's great Mexican men out there that do the same. But if you're a bitch like her, I can see why you're gonna run into problems for the rest of your life.
So that's pretty much it, what she had to say. But imagine not being able to sell content that is the most desirable on the internet. Adult content is the most searched on the internet ever. And she failed at selling nudes for less than $2 a nude. She failed at selling them. That to me means that you are not desirable yourself, right? And it's probably not just because of her looks, it's most likely because of her personality and her character. To get on the internet and judge an entire group of people the way that she did, and then turn around and tell them how they should respond. And when they respond with anger, she says, "Oh, you guys are violent and you guys are threatening and you're proving just why people don't like you." But I'm not going to chop your heads off with this, man. Like, comment, and subscribe.